This was the precursor to what we know as G1 Shockwave in purple. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to call him Shackwave. As a kid, I wanted this one. I thought the gray looked better than the purple. However, I actually didn't get either. So, I guess I'll have to build my own this many years later. So, anyway, let's get, you can see he is more or less a pistol, just like the original G1 or pre-G1 toy. I think the original company that did him was Toyco in Japan, and then they sold the molds to Hasbro, or Takara was the Japanese parent, and they made Shockwave. So let's get right to transformation. For mine, it's a little different, but mostly the same as the original transformation. So the first thing we want to do here is we want to wiggle off the front barrel of the cannon, and it's very tight, so we'll do that very gently. There we go. There we go. So you can see here, it's a barrel. Nothing too fancy, but it works. So you can see the figure, just like the original toy, is kind of like he's just standing there looking like he wants to dive off a diving board or something with a bunch of junk in the caboose. So let's get right to transformation. So the first thing we want to do here is we want to flip this whole guy up. So we want to do that by first taking all the junk in the caboose and folding it up like so. So this guy's a little back heavy, but he will compensate because he has very sturdy legs. The next thing you want to do then is move the whole gun up like so. So let me just move the camera up for us to get a better shot. Just like the original toy, you want to pull out the arms, turn them 180 degrees around, put them in a nice pose, however you like, whatever you like to do. Okay, do the same for the other one. And I did put the Decepticon logo, even though he's not really a Decepticon. He's pre-Transformers. Plug in the tubing. Okay, from here it's not much left to do. You want to take, this is a little different. I think in the original toy the head popped out from here. So you want to take this head, ratchet it down. You'll notice that's my head design I used on the other figures. And then you want to separate the legs however you like. Okay, and then I put these little knee pads that helps with his mobility, so we can strike a nice cool pose. He can be shooting you guys at the camera. And that's it. His legs are, his feet kind of move. I can't see that. But his feet kind of move. And ultimately, I like the gray version better, obviously. Let's get some close-ups. So you can see here, the chest, the image string building here, the legs. Yep. So that's about it. So here we are. It is Astro Magnum, or as everyone called it, Shackwave, or also Galactic Man, and that is a precursor to Shockwave. So Shockwave, here he is. Hope you've enjoyed him. Here's my first Lego former back from mini scale. And if you went, well, just a little hint, guys, because I'm not going to release this video till after my visit to Lasting Toys and my presentation at Lasting Toys on the 19th. So if you got to see me there, you're going to see this before this video. So lucky you. Other than that, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Happy building, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.